Hi, my name is Paul Levesque, and here's a quick video on how to configure the mode in the Intelia Canarm light controller. It is very important to choose the right mode because it's going to make you avoid short circuit problems or flickering at low intensity problems. To put it simple, the mode is how we control the LEDs. It's how we cut the sinus wave. To change the mode, we have to go into the advanced parameter interface. So we go into menu, all the way to the right to configuration, advanced parameters, and then we go down to the control mode and preload. When the controller ships out, it's in leading edge. Leading edge is good. If everything's fine, you leave it like that and go do your calibration. If, on the other hand, if you get short circuit problems, I suggest that you change the mode to trailing edge. Trailing edge will get you rid of any short circuit problems, and it's the smoothest mode to run on your lights. The only downside would be that it's possible that you have flickering at low intensity. So to fix that, we have extra mode that can address this problem, and they are called offset. Offset 5% all the way to 95%. So what you can do is you can rise up the offset and try your LEDs up until you don't see any flickers anymore. And once this is done, you can try your LEDs all the way up to see if you don't have issues anymore and if everything runs right. And if it does, you're good to go and you can go do your calibration. If it does not, let's say you get some short circuit problems, you can change the preload. And a good way to do it, first the preload, it will add power to pre-charge the LEDs so that the amperage spike is less big to reduce the chance of a short circuit problems. So that's what the preload does. And the good way to adjust it is to put your switches on manual. You place it at 1% or at your lowest intensity, and you start to raise the preload. So you want to raise it up to a point where you don't see any influence on your current light, because it would stay there permanent. It would mean that you push too much power through the preload and you are actually lighting up the lamp. You want to put preload up to a point where it doesn't light up the LEDs with it. So that's what we want to do with the preload. So you can rise it up until the point where it influences your light, and once it does, you can drop it down by 3%. And this usually makes you very safe and will give you a good and complete control over your LEDs. And at this point, it's a good idea to go do your calibration, because if you do your calibration before playing with the mode, you will have to do it again because it will change it. So I hope this answers most of your question. Thank you for listening to this video. I am Paul Levesque from Intelia.